On this episode of Mythbusters, we're taking you out to the ball game.
I want to see you take a full swing and that beanie still stay on your head.
Legendary pitcher Roger Clemens joins the Mythbusters All-Stars for a baseball special.
Fastball is like watching a dart go, man. It's beautiful.
And we reveal the physics of a ball in flight.
Sweet!
We're going to touch base with 4 big myths and answer once and for all some of baseball's burning questions. Step up to the plate with Adam and Jamie.
That is a bat. That's not a broomstick.
And find out, does cork in your bat give you more clout?
That's the hit!
And can you hit a ball so hard that the hide comes clean off?
Wow.
Meanwhile, Carrie, Tori, and Grant discover if a humid ball is harder to hit.
Nice!
Woo!
And does sliding into base actually slow you down?
Wow, that looked like it hurt.
Who are the Mythbusters? Adam Savage and Jamie Heineman.
Gets me all worked up just looking at it.
That was beautiful!
Between them, more than 30 years of special effects experience.
That was heavy.
Joining them, Grant Imahara,
Jamie makes it look so easy when he does it.
Tori Belleci,
Somebody orders some exploding pants.
and Carrie Byron.
High explosives and electricity. Woo!
They don't just tell the myths, they put them to the test. Nothing says America quite like baseball.
Baseball is one of the great common denominators of American life. When game time rolls round, there are no social barriers.
Hot dogs and home runs, base sliding, and big hits. For decades, it's been the country's national pastime. And so you guys figured it'd be the perfect arena for the Mythbusters to take a swing and a myth.
You guys like baseball?
Are you kidding? I love going to the ball game.
Well, so do our fans, and they have inundated us with baseball myths to bust.
So what do we got?
Can a corked bat hit a ball further?
And what about whether sliding into base is quicker than running?
How about the one, does a dry ball go farther than a humid ball?
Exactly. And can you hit a baseball so hard, you knock the hide right off?
Sweet.
And we have got a real baseball legend to help us out.
Who?
None other than the Roger Clemens.
Roger Clemens? How did we get him?
Turns out the Rockets fan of the show.
Let's play ball.
That's right, it's the Mythbusters and the Mythbusters. He's one of the all-time baseball greats, pitcher Roger Clemens. In a career spanning more than 20 years, the man they call the Rocket has won a World Series and taken out the prestigious Cy Young Award an amazing 7 times. He also happens to be a big fan of Mythbusters. And Jamie's stammering with excitement.
I'm speechless to have the Roger Clemens here helping us deal with these baseball issues.
Later in the show, we'll study the mojo of the throw and answer once and for all the age-old question. Can a baseball really slide and curve? Or is it just an optical illusion?
I'm going to try and give it my best out here so you can tell what this baseball actually does with these high-speed cameras.
We'll return to Roger later. In the meantime, our first baseball myth's a real corker.
Man, how great is it to have Roger Clemens helping us do baseball myths?
Yep, can't wait to see him do his stuff.
Well, our first myth is a total classic, the corked bat.
What's a cork bat about?
Here's the idea. You drill a hole in the end of a normal regulation Major League Baseball bat, you put some cork in there, you plug it back in with wood, and that bat is all of a sudden able to hit balls a lot farther.
Is that legal in baseball?
It's ever so slightly totally illegal.
Huh.
You bet it's illegal. In 2003, the baseball world was rocked when star slugger Sammy Sosa's bat split during a game, exposing a cork core. He claimed it was a practice bat he'd picked up by mistake. but Sosa was immediately ejected from the game and suspended for 7 matches.
What do you think our general plan is?
Well, we get a bunch of bats, figure out how to cork some of them, and see which one will hit a ball further.
I think we should remove the human element from this as much as we can. Let's make a machine that swings the bat the exact same speed every time.
Yeah, and while we're at it, we need to do the same sort of thing with the ball, only we can use a cannon instead of the swinging machine.
You know what? I'm thinking that we've already built everything we need to test this myth for previous episodes. We don't need to go out anywhere. It's all right here in the shop.
Yeah, a few modifications maybe, but they'll work.
Excellent.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Mythbusters first. No blueprint diagrams, no time-consuming builds. This baseball myth will be totally off the shelf.
Cary Grant and Tori built a sword swinging rig when they were doing sword cutting a sword. That's perfect for swinging a baseball bat. And 2, Jamie and I already built an air-powered cannon.
That is so wrong.
Which is perfect for throwing baseballs at speeds well up to the supersonic range, I think. All right, here we go. I'm flicking the switch.
First, a test firing, just to blow away the cobwebs.
That's a nice download, man. That is fast.
Now, a Roger Clemens fastball fizzes towards the batter at between 90 and 100 miles per hour.
There we go.
But Adam and Jamie will go for a more average fastball speed, about 80 miles an hour.
Let's just quickly try 7 psi.
The air pressure required to do that is around 7.5 pounds per square inch.
At
7.5 psi.
here we go.
79 miles per hour. Close enough. Next, gotta get the batting rig into the swing of things.
I'm going to swing this bat on high-speed camera, and we're going to measure how fast it is and calibrate this machine so it swings the bat just as fast. All right, let me give my hands a moment to recover. And my dignity.
Take your time, buddy. We could watch this all day.
Can we move on to something else now? Let's cut to me swinging. Here we go. Cut.
Adam's clean swing clocks 62 miles per hour. That equates to air pressure of 70 psi.
Okay.
All they have to do now is cork some bats. But baseball authorities don't want us to show exactly how that's done. And as Adam tampers with the timber, he's wondering if this whole quirky cork caper isn't a case of mind over matter.
Since 1970, 6 major league hitters have been caught using a corked bat. Kind of makes you wonder if there's something to it.
Well, the act of corking a bat does remove some weight, but if you want to swing with a lighter bat, there's nothing in the regulations that prevent you from just going and getting a lighter bat.
Then why do it?
Well, to a major league hitter, the psychological advantage may be huge. If you believe your bat has special power, you may be more likely to get that hit.
And that could be the difference between being struck out or making a home run.
Exactly.
The pitching cannon is primed, ready to fire. The bat bot is poised over the plate, all set to swing. Better stand back, because Jamie's workshop is about to become a batting cage.
And we're going to put up a net. Aren't we putting up a net? I think we're going to put up a net. And she's really good at catching balls.
Testing baseball myths with cannons and robots.